jumped forward. I do not like that. Why'd you jump forward? No, no, no. Back it up. Okay. I don't know that I actually like that. Hello, hello. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you see me, Troy? Can you see me? Can you see me? Hello, hello. I don't know what. I think this one's Instagram, and I don't know where to look in this one. I think it's like. Where's the camera? I have issues. I can hear you and see you. Perfect, perfect. Now hop over to Facebook. These are my iPads. This is my plan for the Crystal Live sales. I just had to change my Facebook password again because I had to log into the iPads. And even though they were logged in, they logged out, and so then, like, it is what it is. So again, a new one. Hey girl, hey! Can you see me? Can you hear me? So if I go into my Instagram here, how come I don't see myself live? Do you not see yourself live? I am good, Brianna. How are you? How are you? I think I will see myself live on this one. I do. I see myself live on Facebook. Okay, that's cool. I don't see your comment on if you can hear me. So let me go into here. Hey girl, hey. You said nothing. Hey girl, hey. I can hear it. Failed.
Did Connor get in here?
No, Connor's not in here. You can go. So the majority of the time I will be looking at Facebook people and not Instagram people. But I will try to show you guys love. I don't know where to look at you guys. It is what it is. But this is my plan for my Crystal Live sales so that I can have it streaming on Instagram and on Facebook too. So I will have it set up to where either side can claim. Obviously, it might get a little bit difficult if I get super popular again and then like somebody over here claims and then somebody over there claims or whatnot. Oh my gosh. I'm a little sore. I did a 5K race. I just got home from a sound bath. Nope. Nope. Oh, and you can kind of see my shorts. I had to change out of good for you, Brianna. Like, good for you. That would have killed my behind. I am very out of shape. I'm very much in a flare too. So, I'm like short of breath just sitting here. Chest pain just sitting here. I drank so much caffeine because my head was hurting. I got myself like a migraine from the fair. Just, it's a lot of heat, a lot of people, a lot of not great things. But the kids tried all the rides they could try, I think. I think maybe we missed like 1 or 2 at the beginning because they wanted to ride the kangaroo first. So we didn't go backwards, but we just went in a line that way. And they did great. Cutler cried at the scary ride. He come off crying. I don't know if Troy antagonized that because I said, please don't scare him more because Connor said he wanted to come with me in the scary, spooky ride. And it was so hot today too. So hot. That's something I'll have to remember too, is to turn off notifications. And I had a hat on. So this is hat hair, sweaty hair. But anyways, let's do the spiritual message of the day because I didn't do it this morning because it was hot. And I was running out of time. September. Look at all these. Like we did miss a couple months in here, like July, June. We did miss that. Is he stalking me on the couch? Like down here? know what that is. September 1st, it says, a mantra for abundance. I hate that you could see my... Quit looking at my shorts. He's not down here. Okay. Try it again. Can't see my shorts now. Okay. A mantra for abundance. I have everything I need financially, emotionally, and physically. I am overflowing with prosperity and happiness. And even if those things aren't things that you're feeling right now, if that's something that we can do, like say frequently, if it's the finances that you're wanting to manifest, if it's the happiness you're wanting to manifest, then make that a mantra. And I think that making affirmations a part of your daily life is helpful. One of the things, like when we went on the like bigger Ferris wheel, I think that's what they're called, but I was kind of nervous. And so in front of my kids, I just said, like, I am brave, I'm brave, I am strong, I'm brave, I can do this. And so, like, by doing that, we lead by example. So, like, now if Cutler gets a little nervous or Connor gets a little nervous, maybe they'll say the same thing, I am brave. And I think that they did say I am brave, probably just repetitively because I was saying it, but Mom was a little nervous on the Ferris wheel. I used to ride the zippers and all the scary rides and the roller coaster things, and I am gotten not. No, there was one next to the Ferris wheel that was like really bad, and I did not want to do that one.
Is he down here?
Connor's upstairs, and Cutler needs to go back up too, and so do you. Nobody's down here with me. You're all kicked out. Get out of here. Hello, how are you? Hello, hello. Yeah, so that was our mantra. Love that. We can say our affirmations. What is your goal for this month? Like, definitely getting back into things. The kids are in school. I am going to be working my business to the best of my ability and making, I hear waves, making waves, healing waves, maybe ripples, healing ripples. Okay. So if you aren't signed up for the newsletter, you should get signed up, because there's always like a spiritual message from a fairy, there's a spiritual message from a spirit animal, and then there's a spiritual message from a crystal. So I'm going to read you the gecko. Growing my craft and sharing my love. Well, thank you for coming in and saying hello. So this is I didn't grab the card, but this is the spirit animal of the month. So if you saw my post, I think I posted on both places, the mischievous looking gecko with the top hat. Like, I just feel like I'm not sure if this gecko is going to serve me well, or if he's gonna mess stuff up so that things can get back in order, if that makes sense. It just feels very mischievous to me. But we must look to global thoughts about lizards. Throughout Rome, such creatures represented seasonal cycles and renewal. Mediterranean families welcomed them into their home like an old friend stopping for a visit. Egyptian hieroglyphics imply geckos were fruitful, and the Latin term for this animal implies fortune. In Polynesian traditions, geckos that are laughing, the motion they make when jogging, means terrible things are coming. But the same notion can be seen as laughing in the face of adversity and serves as a cue for maintaining a good sense of humor. On a positive note, Gecko is flexible, fast, highly adaptable, and a tough survivor. Gecko can lose its tail during danger, breaking it off and regenerating it again and again for a whole new lease on life. Gecko reminds us of those things from which we should break free for our betterment. One interesting feature among geckos is sticky fingers, actually covered with nanoscale hairs. This allows them to climb near anywhere, over many surfaces. Gecko medicine teaches us how to hold on, even when the terrain seems difficult. Additionally, a gecko's body nearly glides. When there's a narrow passage and danger behind, slide on forward into a haven. Resourcefulness is a part of the gecko symbolism, along with transformation, skills, sensibility, and decisiveness. Geckos have a special song, something rare among reptiles. It is a mix of clicks, barks, and chirping, which they use either when defending their territory or trying to woo a mate. It's important that we, like geckos, use the right sound for the right purpose. So I feel like that is like warning us that we need to be more aware of the way we're communicating this month too. And like what kind of clicks and barks are you using in your household? And are you uplifting the mood or are you bringing it down? Some cultures regard the gecko as a keeper of dreams and mystical guides. In the Philippines, a gecko living in your bedroom is a fantastic luck. If two arrive, they attract blessings. Stay alert. So I feel like this is another month that we're going to have a lot of issues if you're a sensitive or an empath or on this spiritual journey where you might have a lot of vivid dreams. You might have issues with astral traveling or like having a hard time feeling rested after sleep. So you can always ground yourself and ask to stay in your body and ask for rest for your body before you go to bed. Ask for protection. If you're needing guidance, you can always ask to remember the guidance that you're receiving while you're sleeping, which is super helpful. When Gecko appears as your spirit animal, it's time for a whole new lease on life. Which, so for most of us, this is going to be a spirit animal because it's here for the month. If it was your totem animal, that means that it's one that's been with you like your whole life. For me, owls always show up in the physical form during big life transitions and changes and stuff. And I've always had owls all over my house, all over my rooms, even growing up. I just love owls, so that's definitely a totem animal. So if you think back to like an animal you've been super obsessed with from birth to now, that is more than likely a totem animal. And then if you think back to your childhood, then you think back, well, there was a certain point in time where I was really like obsessed with hippos, but then I transitioned out of that. That was a spirit animal because that stayed for that short period of time or that transition that I was going through to help me through that transition. So that's a spirit animal. As a power animal, so this is more like you can invoke or work with a spirit animal because of its specific characteristics and healing, like animal medicine. So invoke Gecko as your power animal when you need help embracing flexibility. I don't think any of us are good at flexibility, so that's what I'm saying. I feel like the Gecko's coming in and he's going to teach us some lessons, y'all. I connected him to the truffle, chalcedony, or the witch's wort. So we'll see how our month goes. This is from our fairy for the month. The key word is releasing. So, in the autumn, the fairies dash about checking to make sure that all of the leaves are falling. Sometimes a leaf needs a little nudge, and the fairies are happy to oblige. The fairies have a lot to do before they can rest in winter. For us humans, autumn is about letting go. Just like the trees retract their sap in winter, we retract our energy. The autumn card tells you to store your energy up for yourself right now. Feel your energy beginning to collect around you and pull them inward, close to your body. Conserve energy. If you have drawn this card, you are being told to let go of the old habits and ideas that tend to take up energy that can be better used elsewhere. It is a time of sorting, a time to release old stuff and to see what is truly precious to you and what you want to keep in your life. This may be a time of weeding out so that you can do the prep work for a new project in your life. If your energy feels lower, don't panic. Flow with nature's cycles and rest and relax. Autumn offers us magical qualities that inspire reflection and thinking. Go deeper down into your roots to reflect on where your life is going and where you want it to be. It is also a good time to do some writing or journaling. This may be a day for you to just curl up under a quilt with a good movie and hot cup of tea. And then the chant or prayer says, I go to that deep place within myself. I experience moving down into my center of being. A deep calming fills my body and soul. I am still, yet very much alive. I feel my heart beating in a strong, steady rhythm. I am here for myself, so be it. So, a lot of the times, we need to follow nature's course. So nature, when winter is coming, it starts to store its energy. The trees, everything starts to go into hibernation. And then during wintertime, you conserve your energy, right? The plants are all dormant and stuff. And we have to take our energy and do the same. We also need to make sure that we're getting the stuff done so that we can be that restful person for the winter time. So fall is a time to start storing your energy, getting rid of the projects that you haven't finished yet, that you need out of the way before winter comes. If you're supposed to be shampooing your carpets, you wanted to get that done before winter. All these things, put it on a list, mark it off, get rid of it, so that when winter comes, you're not thinking about it and it's not taking up space in your heart and your mind. Okay, let's turn this around and see what the crystals look like. So this is Facebook. Hello, Facebook. I had to move you back though because that was, I don't know. You guys are so close. Instagram is easier to move over. I like that. Okay. And if I was to take, look at this beautiful piece. I don't know if it's just the cover that he got me for the thing on Instagram. I'll have to re-watch it on my phone, but it's like a blue tint, whatever the one is on Instagram. Where's the, I don't understand where the camera is on this. How is it seeing in the middle? And when I go that way, that should be the camera. So this is a rhodonite sphere, and then we'll come over here to Facebook. Here's a rhodonite sphere. It's funny because in the VIP group, Ray of Hope Reiki and More VIP group on Facebook, I put one of the things I wanted to release was self-abandonment, and somebody said self-sabotage. I feel like this crystal would be a good one to team up with if you were wanting to release that this month. I am just testing this out. Don't get too excited, y'all. I am just testing out to see how I like this. I'm streaming on Facebook and Instagram on 2 different iPads to see if I like it. Okay? I don't know if I like it, but I better like it because here is a Sodalite Hello Kitty. I'm just practicing because I have anxiety. Anxiety, always watching me. Oh, that's also funny because Sodalite is really good for anxiety. Everything happens for a reason. Every video, everything, that kind of looks like a doggy right there. I don't know if you guys, yeah, you can see it too. Doesn't that look like a dog? Like a little doggy. Like a little dog is in there. Have you guys missed my Crystal Lives? Have you missed it? Oh my gosh. Fingernails. Okay, that's cool. What else can we show? Let's show this and see what a tumble feels like. I am supposed to have a, I don't know if I'll like it, but it's a ring light stand for just like the light. Listen, I had a migraine. I barely, don't judge my shaking. I also have autoimmune issues, so it's definitely not. That's a mahogany obsidian, so that helps with pain. What else? Let's see what a tower looks like. Show me a tower. Oh, we'll grab this. This is a sphalerite freeform tower, and they put aura plating on it. Every time I pick this up, all I remember is discernment. Like, it's supposed to help with discernment, but I don't remember what the other healing properties are. Have I really worked very much with a sphalerite? No, I haven't. So, is it gorgeous? Is it gorgeous? Do we love it? I love it. That one's only $25, I think, is where I got it. Yeah, this piece is only $25. Tell me that isn't crazy. Boop, boop, boop. I think that looks pretty. So far, these are pretty easy to show. Can you see me if I walk behind? Yes, you can. Don't look at my pajama shorts. I'm gonna go around the other way. What if I grab... Okay, normally I'll be wearing pants, but you guys, I had not felt good. That fair drained the crap out of me. These are carnelian or agate calves. I just kind of want to see what it looks like. You can claim it on number A. This is a yellow calcite circle. If you want this one, it's B. We're just playing around, guys. It's just, we're just playing. Oh, I like that. I like that. You guys, I think this is gonna work. Woohoo! We're gonna start going live. We're gonna start going live. And I can see the comments really well because it's on a, on the iPads. So, like, the screen is big. So I really don't need my phone. Unless I was streaming and doing, maybe like readings, then I would be able to see that you guys paid for a reading, so I could do that. That's another yellow calcite. Do we need our business? Oh, oops. Do we need our business to grow? Yellow calcite is a really good one for that. I also, are we overthinking things? Do we need to embrace our divine feminine power with this labradorite moon? This would be a really good one to put on your third eye because it's not too crazy big. And then here's another one of these. Boop, 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 boop. This is so cool. And then, like, I think that this background will stay the same. I could even maybe angle Instagram a little bit more this way. Nah, I like it like that. So Instagram doesn't get to see the amethyst cave looking thing, but Facebook does. I love this. And I did my spiritual message. Now my alarm's gonna go off because it is bath time. So last week I had to get my gallbladder removed. Why the solar plexus bowl was screaming at me. Oh my gosh, Nettie. We have had crazy stomach issues. So the Facebook, you go way too close. I don't like it. Get the fuck. And then you guys see my shorts. So I have to do that. Yeah, stomach issues have been major. And I feel like it has a lot to do with the earth after that. Like, my stomach has hurt after, like, we did the class and then we did that sound bath. I can't remember what day it was. Was it Friday? And I played the bowls while Crystal did her healing. Oh, my stomach was killing me. But my stomach is still having issues, and I know that there's a lot to be said about, see, bath time. I need to start the bath. Bath and vitamins. You have to get back on vitamins. I think there's a specific vitamin, Nettie, that you're supposed to take when you have your gallbladder removed because your gut health, like, you're not able to process stuff the way that you should be, and so you might have to research that because doctors don't actually tell you that, but now when you eat fatty foods and stuff like that, it just runs right through you. Were you having the shoulder pain? A lot of the times it'll come up to your shoulder. But what is our ox bile says? She says it's ox bile. Quit working years ago. Well, his opinion is irrelevant. Like, he can think that, but I'm sure she was fine. She was living her best life, sitting in there doing the minimum. Okay? Oh. Yeah, we've all had stomach issues. So let's increase our gut health. I have said I've had mine removed as well. See, I would listen to her. I will listen to her. She says it's that's the hardest part. Gallbladder. I bet that it's in my book. Maybe I can put that on my to-do list to post if you had your gallbladder removed, what spiritual things you're supposed to work on. Because that might be interesting. But anyways, reminder, that alarm going off, you need to be upping your vitamin C. I actually think that we are going to have a very miserable, if you're listening to the psychic medium, are you listening to me? This is about to be a crapshoot. Like, I'm talking really bad flu season or really bad upper respiratory season or something crazy with the health. There is something happening. So, last time I felt this way, something big happened. Okay? So, get on your vitamin C, get your kids on vitamin C, vitamin D, put everybody in the house on probiotics, okay? Make sure everyone's taking their their multivitamin. If you're anemic, get back on your iron pills. Whatever vitamins you take, get back on them, like, ASAP. Because I don't know at what point, but, like, we need to start now. Got back from camping. Oh, I am not doing a crystal live. Don't get too excited. But I was practicing because I wanted to see if I liked this setup. I'm on 2 iPads. I'm on Facebook, Instagram. And I was just trying to see if this is going to work for me. And I think it is. Yes, yeah. So our first one is on Friday. And I was just like, ooh, look at this. Which this goes with you're in the VIP group. This goes with that self-sabotage, self-abandonment that we were talking about in the VIP group on Facebook. So I feel like there was a reason I was showing that. And then I was talking about my anxiety because I had to practice. And I'm holding the Sodalite, which helps with anxiety. So it was like, everything happens for a reason. It really does. When we were leaving the fair, I ran into Tara, and she was there with her daughter. I'm not good with names. And then she had one of the grandkids, and they were in line to get into the fair. And she was like, "We do not have sunscreen. It is really, really hot." And I was like, I got this backpack. It's full of, I got bloody nose stuff. I got Band-Aids in case we need emotional support Band-Aids. I've got Chewy toys. I've got stuffed animals. I've got wipes. I have a change of clothes. I got some stuff in this bag, okay? I probably got melatonin in there if you need to go to sleep. So, yeah, I gave her, she used some of the sunscreen and started putting it on her and the kid, the grandbaby, because it was so hot today. Miserable. Like, we were leaving miserable. It was so hot, and she was just going in. Oh, you don't even take any vitamins. Well, you're going to wish you did. You're going to wish you did. So, get back on everything. The crystal, if you saw my post, I don't think I put in the comments what the crystal of the month is, but if you got the newsletter, you'd know it is the witch's wort. I'm thinking about doing like a funny video. I just don't know how to tape this on my face and just be like, do you know what the crystal of the month is? Do you know? Do you know? I don't know. You guys, I'm trying to get people to see me run a business. Like, why am I on social media? I don't know what I'm doing. But it's the witch's wort. And if you don't have like a little chalcedony, they're also called chalcedony truffles. Up. Instagram's gonna give me trouble. But look at how pretty. So this is gonna help us get through the month. So if you find a funny video of me, I'm gonna try to figure out some way to do it. I don't know. Cause, yeah, it'll be funny. But yeah. So we have I talked about, if you missed it, you can replay this. I talked about the gecko spiritual message. I talked about the fairy spiritual message on, Sunday. It is the full moon. I am going to do a candle ritual for the sound bath. I made a Mullen candle that was large, and I'm going to put that in the middle of the picnic table, and we're going to light that torch outside. And then I'm going to have my wooden box out there that has my Reiki symbols for distance Reiki. My ring light just showed up. Isn't that so funny? I'm live here. I was talking about it. It's Labor Day. Thank you, Mr. Amazon man. Working hard. And then I'm going to put my Reiki box out there so that you could put your name in there if you're needing physical healing or you're needing mental health healing. And then every time we do a sound bath this month, we're going to bring out the box, send energy to it, and every time I'm doing energy or thinking about it, I'm going to send energy to it. Obviously, I don't have all local people that can come. I strongly encourage you to come. If you know somebody who's sick or really struggling, you can come and put their name in it, and then the ritual will be going to help them with physical and emotional healing. And then I will make a post after the sound bath for you guys to put it in, probably before. I'll make a post before, and you guys can put the names down, and I'll put them in there for you. Fishing line and wrap it on my face. I have fishing line, but I'd have to dig through the man's things, and I could just say the kids today. But that's the point of having kids, blaming the kids for making the messes that I make. Is that what we're doing? That might be fun. Anyways, I did talk about the spiritual message too. This is amazing. I need to go give Cutler a bath and then Connor a bath and get stuff ready for tomorrow for their school. I am going to be closed again tomorrow because Tuesdays are Connor's big therapy days. We take him out of school for occupational and speech therapy and food therapy. So I will not have time to do any messages or pull anything. But I love you guys. I hope you had a great Labor Day, and I will talk to you later. How do I end this one? Wait a minute. How do I end this one? Where's the end on this? Instagram. Bye. Share it. There we go. Okay. I know how to. This Facebook, you're easy. Instagram is not easy. Instagram is hard. I'm not trying to dog on Instagram, but Instagram is so hard for me to use. It literally is difficult. But look, you guys just have a finish button. Finish.